We've assembled the ultimate scrape package. Now for our southern hunters, you'll use the red package. For our northern hunters, you'll use the gold package. Now let's show you how to use it. First things first, choose your location where you want to put your scrape, mock scrape, or doctor an existing scrape. Clear the ground with a rake or a gardening tool. You could even use a stick. You just want to make sure that the ground is free and clear of any debris so that the lures soak into the soil. First, we start with Scrape Master. Simply remove the cap and use the pump sprayer to spray Scrape Master lure on the dirt and go around the entire area of your scrape to make sure the ground is moist. So continue pumping. You can dump out the entire contents, but to start, you can usually just put out enough just to make sure that the dirt is moist. Next, grab your jar of Scrape Master scrape beads. Simply take off the top and then sprinkle some beads all through the scrape. You can never use too much, but make sure you've got a good bit to cover the scrape. Now we'll put out our interdigital snap caps. Now these snap caps are filled with interdigital gland that are suspended in a gel, and they are made into a spiked cap to make it easy to press into the scrape. Now you're going to want to locate the top of your scrape. You do not want to put these in the bottom to where they can easily be kicked out. So you're going to take your snap cap, press it in on the top side of your scrape, open it, and then use a knife or a pair of scissors to cut off the cap. This helps in keeping them from being kicked out or pulled out by any rodents. Next up is the tarsal gland snap cap. Similar snap cap. Now these are a brown snap cap, so you can tell the difference between the interdigital gland snap cap and the tarsal gland snap cap. Now it is the same spiked cap. It is a tarsal gland suspended in a gel, and you're going to press it in the same location, an inch apart, 2 inches apart, doesn't matter as long as it's located at the top part of the scrape. Simply open it up, remove the top with a knife or a pair of scissors, and this again just helps it from being removed from your scrape. Now it's time to start working on the licking branch. Simply open up your scrape rope. Try to remove it from the packaging without touching the bristles. Handle it by the rubber coated wire. Now this rubber coated wire is versatile to wrap it around any branch, any fence post, transplanted scrape tree, whatever you like. The rubber coated wire is great to wrap around any licking branch that you desire. Now just make sure it's secure, because again, bucks are going to be rubbing it pretty hard, and as the rut comes closer, they're going to get more aggressive. So make sure you loop it around pretty good so that it won't easily be knocked off of the licking branch. Once you have your scrape rope secured, then it's time to add branch sputter. Be sure to apply a generous amount, and we like to press the tube within the interior of the scrape rope to make sure it gets a good hold of the branch sputter. Now your ultimate scrape is complete. There's enough lures in there for you to do several scrapes just like this. Now we'll return to our scrape locations in a few days with Dominator. You'll remove the cap, use the pump sprayer, and spray repeatedly over your scrape to moisten up the area again. Now this replicates a buck coming and working your scrape. Good luck this season, and we hope this helps you utilize your ultimate scrape package.